a dog here, a Yorkie Shitzu, that I keep having to switch her food. She won't eat her food. I don't know what's wrong. I keep switching and she won't eat. I don't know what's the matter there.
The problem is you keep switching, okay? Here's what I want you to try to do. Before you feed her, try to heat up the food just for a microsecond in the microwave. Dogs eat more with their nose, and it might just be that the smell's not right for her. Number two, what you might want to try doing, and I talk about this a lot also, is take a plastic container. Take something that really smells strong. Maybe it's chicken, maybe it's beef, I don't care what it is. In half of that plastic container, you put that. Then take a piece of cardboard and separate that. But on the other half, you put the dog's regular food. You leave it in the refrigerator overnight. When the next morning comes or the next feeding comes, you give her her food, not the meat or anything. Just take a little bit of her food because now it's going to smell like the beef or chicken, whatever you had it in. Now, if that doesn't work, the other thing you may want to try doing is taking some of the water from a tuna can, a can of tuna fish in spring water. Take some of the water and sprinkle that on. How old is your dog, Darlene?
She's about 5.
Okay, so it's not a matter of teeth and gums at this point. I think it's just the type of food. And the fact that you're switching foods constantly can make a bigger problem. Take 2 or 3 days, stick to the same brand of food, follow the directions I just gave you, heat up the food a little bit, either put it in a plastic container, let it sit next to something that really smells, or just take a little bit of chicken bouillon and pour it over. But don't keep changing the food. One of the biggest mistakes people make is they change the food on their pet so often they get their dog or their cat off the food.